Hi Batty for RPG Day 2018, Day 22. Which non-dice system appeals to you? There's a few that I'd like to choose, but since I've not actually played them, I thought that was a little bit, inappropriate. And that would be Amber, being a big fan of the actual books, the novels, and having read the rules, thought it was quite well sort of presented. And then Everway, which is a bit more of an interesting game. Myself and another player were talking about it years ago, but we never did manage to get a group together for it. Maybe one day we'll rectify that. Castle Falkenstein had a really interesting setting. The rule system pretty straightforward, so that works. I'm going to choose Suzerain because I played that the most, and it was a very diverse setting, and I liked the quantum leap aspect about it as well, where you could sort of leap in and out of characters, and it was one way of handling when players couldn't make a session. So that was interesting. Overall, not a particular fan of card systems, partly because it changes the probability over play. As a card is pulled out, that card's no longer in the deck, and that's changed what sort of can be pulled from the deck. And once you start getting a little bit deeper into play, the deck then becomes sort of weighted to the outcomes that are left. Now, not that many players are going to be card counting, but it's the sort of thing that some players will be keeping track of, and I think that kind of gets in the way when fundamentally random dice themselves do the job. I'm aware of the game Dread, which is used as the Jenga system. I'm sure plenty of people will be talking about that for today's question. And on a slight note for myself, I've been working on a tarot card system. Yep, that's very innovative of me. But I'm kind of changing up a little bit by adding in some psychology and some dream aspects. And I won't get into that now because obviously I need to kind of work it out and play test it further. So yeah, I think non-dice systems have a lot to add, and it certainly seems that the industry, the hobby itself at the indie level, is exploring this more and more, and I'm quite looking forward to what comes out of the next couple of years.